We in the building. We live. We live. We live. I haven't been on live in a minute. What's good? How you living? We're gonna be talking with J Talks Credit tonight. We're gonna be talking about personal credit. We're gonna be talking about business credit. We're gonna be talking about, everything to get y'all to the next level. So if y'all got questions, definitely tap in. Definitely ask your questions. We're gonna make sure y'all handle and y'all get the sauce. Let me know how y'all feeling. Let me know how y'all feeling. Let me know how y'all feeling below. Let me know how y'all feeling. I can't promise that the live's gonna be saved because IG be hating on me sometimes. So I want the live to be saved, but if IG is hating on me, I can't do nothing about it. So I would just, I would just stay if you can, but if you can't stay, then, you can't stay. It is what it is. Okay, my boy J Talks Credit is in the building. My boy T in the building. What's good, bro? We're gonna get it popping. We're gonna get straight to it.
Yo, what's poppin'?
Bro, this dude come with all the energy. What's good,
Yo,
bro?
we outside, bro. I have my coffee now. I'm up. Hey, yo, it's funny, man. Michael had called me probably about 15 minutes ago. I had just got up from a nap. I'm like, damn.
Yeah.
I was sleeping good, too. Boy, I was having a good-ass dream.
That's what I'm saying, Sam. I took a nap, and I woke up. I thought I already missed a live. I was like, damn. I'm a liar on social media. You feel me?
Niggas would have been blown, bro, because they gonna
Yeah.
all this juice about his business credit, bro. It's crazy.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. But yeah, man, let's get straight to it. You want to introduce yourself and
Yes,
just
sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
My name is Julian Pilot Hutchison. I am the president of Take Flight Solutions Credit Consulting, where we specialize in helping the entrepreneur get to the bag by giving them access to high-limit business funding, business credit, by improving their credit, y'all. Look, there's too many times out here where we have the high aspirations, high dreams, be able to get to the next level. However, we feel stuck. We feel stuck. And a lot of times, more times than not, we can't start our own businesses or grow them because we don't have the capital. We don't have the working capital. And for us, that should not be a reason for us not to start or grow our business. So I've found out ways, different tricks, hacks, where we're actually able to get over $100,000 in business funding, even if you have a brand new business. Even
new
if you
business?
have that credit.
So it ain't about the 2 years or nothing like that?
What was that?
It ain't about the 2 years? Like, it ain't about 2 years?
Man, look, it's not about the age, and it's something we're going to talk about all today. Because it's what yours are my favorite thing to talk about. It's about personal credit, baby. It's about our personal credit. And look, we're going to be talking about that for at least the next 30 minutes. Just about personal credit and the points about it. People overlook it all the time. But Michael, look, we got to get to that first.
Yeah.
We got to get to that first, right?
Yeah.
So, but no, man, look, but yeah, man, business credit, being able to access that is always seen as like, damn, that's like, when you first hear about it, it's like, damn, that seems so far away. Right. Like, damn, does my business need to be making millions of dollars every single year in order to get access to it? Do I need to go through all these net 30 accounts to be able to have business credit card, to have business credit? All that's not true, y'all. Look, if you have personal credit right, you got a business set up right, you can access business credit cards immediately. The best thing about it is that you can borrow money, other people's money, the bank's money, and pay no interest on it for about 1.5 years, y'all. So we're gonna talk about different cards you can do that with.
Yeah, we're gonna get into all of that. But before we get into all of that, I do want to talk about the foundation. But I know we do have some people in here that may not know me. So just a quick introduction. My name is Michael Benjamin. I'm the CEO of Consumer Ammunition Tactics, or CATS, where we leverage your credit, no debit. You feel me? So credit is very, very important. Obviously, if you following Julian, if you following me, you understand the importance of credit. And the whole purpose of this live is just to put a face to the name of the interview for the CAT podcast. So I got a podcast. If you don't know, definitely go ahead and follow CA Tactics LLC, or go to catacticsllc.com. Go to podcast. You can listen to our interview and get various credit resources. But yeah, man, I want to talk about the foundation because a lot of people kind of sleep on a foundation as far as the structure with the email and things of that nature. So I know people got their notes. Some people may have heard the episode. Some people may not have heard the episode. I know sometimes we need a reminder. So let's just talk about, you know, the basics as far as what we need to look good to these lenders. You feel me?
For sure, man. You brought up a good point. Look, note takers are money makers, right?
Yes,
So
sir.
everything that we're saying, look, we're not just saying it because we love talking about it. We're saying to be able to help you, and you cannot be able to implement it unless it's written down. Y'all remember. Don't think you're gonna remember it because y'all not going to remember. I don't remember stuff. I write it
Yep.
down and I review it constantly. So I highly suggest that you pull out a piece of paper. Also use your phone notes, but you probably watching this live on your phone right now. So pull out note paper, pen. I'm gonna wait literally 3 seconds and we're gonna go ahead and get started.
Yes, sir. And if y'all got questions, go ahead and type them and all that. I think we got a question already, but
Oh, we got a
yeah,
question.
definitely.
Right? Go ahead, bro. I like this.
Hold on. How do I do that? Okay, all right. So somebody said, when you are repairing your credit, do you need to wait until all the derogatory accounts are removed before getting secured cards? You want to answer first or me first? Like, I don't know, we'll both. How you want to do it?
So there's different ways to be able to do it. For me, when I have my clients, man, we get these primary accounts as soon as possible. Because there's secure cards out there where they're going to approve you no matter what your score is, right? So I have one of my clients was actually a college student, right? And there's actually a card out there, to Discover It student cashback card.
That won't go crazy.
Right. I'm trying to tell you, look, this is a card where they will automatically approve you as long as you have a student email, right? And you have a social security number. It doesn't matter if you have a 500 credit score or 800 credit score. You go ahead and apply for the Discover It student cashback card. This card is going to give you 5% cash back at restaurants. What secure card do you know is going to give you 5% cash back at restaurants, right? And for the people who aren't students anymore, look, they got to Discover It regular student regular secure card that gives you 1% cash back on everything you purchase.
What about after the first year? What do they do?
Look, okay, then say I tell people, look, use that secure card, right? I would say put your expenses on it, pay it back in full every month. I say every week, right? Once you're able to do that, you're going to prove to the banks that you're very reliable with your money. You're going to prove that you're credible, right? So after 6 months, they're going to graduate that secure card to an unsecured card, right? So you realize that's a 6-month journey, right? But if we waited to the very end after we got all the derogatories off to be able to get that secure card, right? Now that's, say it took 6 months to get all the derogatories off, that 6 months to be able to get your credit to where it needed to be is going to go to a whole year, right? So I say get these primaries as soon as possible.
Okay, most definitely. So the point I was making about the Discover It after a year, if y'all don't know, with the Discover It, whatever cash back you get within that first year, they gonna match it. You feel me? So basically, let's say you get $1,000, $2,000. Let's say you get $2,000 in total cash back. You get a free $2,000 just because, you know, you use the card. This is why when I'm talking about CAT, we leverage your credit, no debit. You want to really focus on leveraging that credit. But as far as answering the question from Shell, I'm on the same point as Julian. So I believe the fact that you can build and repair at the same time. So why waste time if you don't have to waste time? You feel me? So you could do it separately. It's really up to you, but you got to understand that credit is one of those things that take time. So you might as well speed up the process if you can. You know what I'm saying? So that's something. Yeah, that's something I would say you should do. But yeah, so we was getting to the basics. I hope y'all got y'all notes. We gave them enough time to get their notes. So I think it's time to, you know.
I want to add one more thing about the Discover card.
All right, go ahead, let's talk about it.
I love Discover too. Look. So there's cards out there. This is going moving past secure card. These are regular unsecured card. They have the Chrome card where it's going to give you 0% interest for, I believe it is, I want to say 12 months or so.
Can we
right?
talk about 0% interest if people don't know about that real quick?
Ooh, 0% interest
Let's talk
again.
about the sauce. You know what
Look,
I'm saying?
okay. We're gonna be talking a lot about that when it comes to the business credit, but zero
Oh,
percent
most definitely. Yeah.
means you can get a card, you charge charge on the card, right? That means you don't have to pay any type of interest for an intro period, right? On a regular credit card, whatever you purchase, you don't pay back. Not only you have to pay it back, but you got to pay interest on whatever you borrow, right? So that's basically the credit card company charging you for using their money, right? But for the 0% interest cards, right? They're trying to entice you to be able to use their card because look, they're offering you no charges, right, for borrowing money, right? So there's cards out there we can get it up to 20 months, right? There's cards 18, 12 months, 6 months, right? For 6 months to 20 months, you don't have to pay any type of interest. All you have to pay back every month is 1 to 2% of whatever you borrow, right? So say 20 months passes by, your intro period disappears, right? And your interest rate is going to skyrocket from 0 to 24 or whatever your regular interest rate is, right? After that ends up, you could actually call Discover. You could call Discover and say, hey, I want an extension on the 0% interest, right? So as long as you haven't messed up the relationship, as long as you haven't had late payments, they're going to increase that time period of having that 0% interest. I literally just did this the other day. So it was not me just talking. I did this again. This is my second time doing it. All right. So look, it's a great way to save money. If you have another credit card that has a high debt on it, you could actually transfer that debt over to that Discover card that has 0% interest. And now at that point, you have more time to pay it off without paying a whole bunch of. Man, it's crazy, man. Discover should be one of your cards that you get, y'all.
Definitely. We got a question as well, so let's get to that real quick. Hold on, how do I? Okay. All right, so my guy, he said, how many lines of credit should I have? And how or what accounts exactly should I have? Revolving, installment, etc. So I guess I can go first since you went first last time. So I don't know if you're talking about as far as being business funding ready, but when we talk about personal credit, obviously you want to have both types as far as revolving, installment accounts, and things of that nature. And you've probably heard, I mean, I know you listen to my podcast and stuff. You probably heard a lot of what I talk about as far as the different data points. So I wouldn't say it's like a set number that you have to have as far as building a good personal credit profile. But if you're talking about business credit and being business funding ready, I would say on the business side, you want to have at least 3 of those primary cards, and you want to have them at least, I say maybe at least, $2,500 limit, at least 6 months of history. What you think, Julie?
No, you said exactly what I was going to say right there.
Okay, yeah, perfect. So I mean, that's where I stand on it. And then, okay, you said personal and business. So that's a business. And then the personal side, it's not like a make or break rule. At the end of the day, you got to understand that there's nothing where the lenders are like, okay, this is the perfect profile. We're never going to, reject it or anything. You're just limiting the likelihood of getting that denial. So I would just say have as many revolving and installment accounts as you possibly can. Make sure you have, your length of credit history. I always say like 3 to 4 years, but if you could have more, then that would be good. Anything you want to add on that?
Yeah, for installment loans, I think they were really important, y'all. Don't underestimate the power of installment loans. I tell people, look, you should aim to have 5 installment loans. At least at one point, have a history of 5 installment loans on your credit report. A lot of times they're easy, man. People who go to school, who go to college,
Student loans.
you're gonna be given like 3 right off the bat, anyways.
Yeah.
Right? So that's 3. They got something called self-lender, right? Self-lender is basically a installment loan that they will give you, right? They'll give you a fake loan, right? And with this loan, you pay back what is about $24, $50 per month to an account that they have, right? So you pay every month. And every time you pay on time,
I got paid too.
Deposit payment history to your credit report, right? And at the end of that term, the term is probably anywhere between 12 and 24 months, you get all that money back. You get all that money back that you've been paying and getting credit for, right? So throughout the whole time, that counts as an installment loan that can be added onto your credit report. Game changer, y'all.
All right. You want to let's get straight into,
Yeah, let's get
you
straight
know,
up. Yeah.
the foundation of business credit. So make sure y'all get y'all notes. If you listen to a podcast episode, this may be a review, maybe it's a reminder. Sometimes you be passively listening, you don't, pay attention. So, let's get straight to it.
Right. So there's two types of business credit, y'all. There's business credit solely based on your EIN. The EIN is your social security for your business. And there's business credit that you were able to obtain by leveraging your personal credit. There's two ways to be able to get it. If you got it through your EIN, that means you have to go through the net 30s. You have to pay them over time, and it takes a while. It takes a while, right? And I'm not gonna go into it because that's a whole hour in itself.
Hey, we got a podcast episode on someone that she literally built a business credit. So go tap into the podcast. We talking about PG tonight. So we ain't talking about all that long term, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, all right, continue.
And I don't want to shit on it because no, it's very
no, both are necessary. Yeah.
That definitely is definitely necessary. The positives about building it with the EIN, you are not personally liable, meaning you whatever you borrow, and you default on it is not going to hit your personal credit. So you're not going to be liable for it. Your business is going to be hit for it, but you are not, right? But I'm an advocate for getting business credit, you leveraging your personal credit, y'all, right? And I think I'm not saying everybody, but there's a portion of people who lean to the EIN side simply because they said, well, I don't got good credit, man. So I'm going to go ahead and take a year and a half to build up this net 30s, net 60s, net 90s, right? And then at the end, you still may not be able to get $5,000 in business credit.
Yeah.
Right? So I tell people, look, okay, you can take that time to build it up so you're not personally liable, right? But say it takes 16 months. You could use that 16 months and all that money that you've been using to buy all these products on for net 30s to fix your credit, right? You could use that to fix your credit, right? And now by leveraging your personal credit to get business credit, look, now these $5,000 limits that you would have got using your EIN, they quickly turned to $15,000. They turned to $20,000. They turned to $25,000, right? And on top of that, you can go to the banks to be able to get that. You'll be able to go to the bank to be able to get that. 0% interest. Look, try doing that solely using your EIN. It's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen, right? Because even if you're making your business making $500,000 a year, right? And you have terrible credit, personal credit, and you try to go get a business credit card from Bank of America solely using your EIN, guess what's going to happen? You're not going to get it because they're going to still want to see your personal credit. They're still want to see your personal credit. So let's talk about what your personal credit needs to look like, right? So we talked about the number of primary trade lines. Need to have 10 primary trade lines. These trade lines should be a mix of revolving account, personal credit cards. We talked about Discover, right? I want y'all to be having the Big Daddy accounts. I'm not talking about the Victoria's Secret account.
Ain't no store cards.
Not the store cards.
Yeah.
I'm talking about Bank of America, Chase, Wells Fargo. We want to go to the bank credit cards, right? Get those credit cards. I want you to have at least 4 of those, right? Then I want you to be able to get installment loans, right? Get some installment loans underneath your belt, right?
What are some examples of installment loans that people don't know what that is?
Installment loans are loans that you're able to get where you have to pay a specific amount every month until it's paid off, right? It's different from a revolving account credit card where it might be different every month what you pay off the debt, right? But installment loans you pay specific amounts. So that's like auto loan, student loan, a mortgage. You know how much you're paying every month, right? You know how much interest you're paying. You know how much of the premium you're paying every single month. It's very predictable, right? And then at the end of the loan, the account closes down. But when on a revolving account, say you charge up $10,000, right? Every month is going to be different. But when you off that full $10,000, guess what? You still have that $10,000 you can use all over again, right? So that's the difference between revolving and installment accounts, right? So we want to have a mix of 10, right? Make sure you get 10. But most importantly, get these revolving accounts. We want to have 3 accounts that have at least $2,500. $2,500, y'all, right? I want y'all to be able to get that aim for that. No more $500 limits. No more $200 limits. No, we need them up. We need them up.
What if my limits is trash? What if I got $500? What should I do?
Man, look, I want you to be able to use that $500 credit card for all your expenses. All your normal expenses that you usually have, I want you to put that on that card, pay it off multiple times per month.
What if I only spend like $200 a month or something?
Okay, well, look, like I said, I think that's a lie. I don't know anybody who got $200 expenses, but another thing is manufactured spending.
All right, that's all I was trying to get to.
Whole another topic, you know. But,
yeah. Okay, so we got the accounts. We got 10 trade lines, right? Okay, now we on to the next thing. How do we continue to get to the business credit? What we doing?
Right. We want to have 100% on-time payments, no late payments. We want to have no derogatories, right? No charge-offs, collections, bankruptcies, no repossessions, all of that. We want to make sure that our aid is pretty good, right? We want to be able to maximize how much business credit we're going to be able to get. I want to see 5 years, 4 to 5 years, right? And then finally, don't want to make sure we don't have too many inquiries. We want to have under 43 inquiries, right? More than that, you're looking to get denied because you have too many inquiries. So that's the perfect setup that you'll be able to get. Look, I'm going to give y'all a gem. You need to go to Credit Karma. If you do not have Credit Karma already, Credit Karma is going to give you a full breakdown of all the data on your credit report. You need to be analyzing that. You need to be looking at that every week because it updates every week. As many times as Credit Karma updates, you need to be looking at your credit report, right? Yeah. I know I tell myself, look, I need to be looking at my credit report and more I need to be looking at my bank account because the credit report will be able to tell me how much money I'm able to access, right? How much potential money I'm able to access, but my bank account is only going to tell me how much money I'm able to use right now.
That's a bar. I hope y'all taking notes.
Look,
I hope y'all taking notes. Y'all taking notes.
Take care of your personal credit.
Yep.
Coddle that personal credit.
That's what I'm saying. Stock your personal credit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You got to look at it as like you taking a shower. You feel me?
Ooh.
You know what I'm saying? So
they make love to your personal credit.
That's what I'm saying. People got to tap in.
Right. I'm trying to say, man, look, there's no getting around it, y'all. There's just too many free resources out here. There's too many dope ass podcasts. Cat podcast, by the way, that will show you exactly what you need to do to be able to remove negative items off your credit report, to be able to improve your credit score over 100 points, all within a year, y'all. Why wouldn't you? Right? So that's enough of that.